Alright guys, it's time for another weekly session of Minecraft, and as soon as I booted the game up, it started pouring rain. So this is probably a good opportunity for me to hightail it over and fish. Like, I don't think I've ever booted up Minecraft for a weekly session and immediately it started fishing. I don't think it's ever happened like that before. Oh. The golem's out here. Oh, whatever. I guess the golem can chill out here if he wants to. So, we will fish, and I will talk to you and answer your questions. So let's see here. Yes, Philly Bug Guy, I know your cheer about the Dragon Quest fan who got banned earlier today. You made a joke about he was the most human. Wasn't that a joke? Like a robot was acting the most human or something. It's a quote from something. What you did here with the cheer, right? I think so. Fluffy Cows for you took me $1 and asks, do you read highlighted non-troll detractor questions in chat? I do. If you're talking about like ones using the channel points, I try to. The problem is sometimes they scroll by so quickly I don't even get to see them at all, and it sucks because I know that people are saving up channel points and everything to get those highlighted messages, but I have a queue for people who cheer Super Tit because it's through Streamlabs, a third-party app that tracks contributions. So I can now go back and it allows me to access the things that you're saying at a future date. So right now, people are contributing and saying stuff. I can go back when I'm done with this answer, and I can read them and respond. Highlighted messages are there on the screen and immediately scroll off, and there's no way to track them, and they're never there again. That's the problem with the highlighted messages system. I wish that there was a way via Twitch that you could track highlighted messages. Like maybe they had a special page on the dashboard or a special area of the dashboard that tracked them. So that people who are using their channel points could definitely get answers, but sadly there's not much I could do about it. Okay. So, continuing on here. Philly Buckeye cheer, so you didn't read my cheer. I did. It was, like I said, it was some kind of a joke about a quote from a movie. He was the most human or something. I think that was like talking about a robot that was human. I don't know. Thank you for the cheer. So learning disability, saying I shouldn't call viewers assholes. Well, I'll call someone who insults me and my wife an asshole any day of the week. It doesn't matter if they're a viewer or not. If they're going to be here and they're going to insinuate things about myself or my wife, I will do that. And that's what I was saying as I was starting up here today. Someone made a comment earlier today saying, oh, well, Phil, if you say that you don't have any money, then how does your wife buy Hitman and how is she playing it right now? It's like, you're right, because I have $0, nothing, right? I'm destitute. I can't buy food for myself. I can't pay the electric bill. No, that's not the case. It's a different case between, oh, I need support because right now I'm going through tough times, whether it could be whatever's is going on at the time, which happens from time to time. As you guys know, taxes and things have happened. There are months when I'm just in the red for weeks at a time. And I ask you honestly for support. People help me, and that's great. That doesn't mean I have $0 to spend on anything. It doesn't mean my wife doesn't have a job where she can spend a couple dollars every once in a while if she wants to get a game, so she has a way to relax when she's home from work. It's a ludicrous thing. Essentially, what you're doing is you're accusing me of being a liar and being dishonest. You're accusing my wife of misusing her hard-earned money that she fucking gets working her ass off at her job. It's none of your fucking business to ever ask a question like that. You shouldn't ever ask a question whatsoever about that kind of stuff because it's disrespectful. And if you get banned for it, tough shit. Live with the repercussions of your actions or personally, apologize for what you're doing and learn from them. There are people who've done stuff like that and then they realize that it was stupid and they come to me and say, okay, I'm sorry, Phil, and then I unban them and that's good. But so far it's been, the majority of the day this guy didn't bother with that. So it is what it is. So there you go. Fatal Skills resub for 4 months. So what's up? Notice today, what happened to all the Baby Man Gaming subs? Banned? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no Baby Man Gaming I don't think were ever banned. They just disappeared. For whatever reason, all the people who were Baby Man Gamings either changed their names to something else, or I don't know, they all moved on. I have no idea. I know at one point we had like 5-6 Baby Man Gamings in here, and now they're all gone, so I don't know what happened with that. Hydrocarbon 1 resub for 9 months says, what are your honest thoughts on CM Punk No BS? He's a great wrestler. He kind of revolutionized and changed the whole WWE mainstream idea of what could be considered a top guy, because he certainly did not have the body type or the moveset of someone who was considered a top guy in WWE. He wasn't big and beefy, you know what I mean? But he proved that you can just have skill and have charisma on the mic, and that's enough. It doesn't have to be about being a big rated freak like Vince McMahon seems to like in WWE and pro wrestling in general. But that being said, he had a falling out with WWE. Of course, there's ridiculous amounts of opinions on this. Some people believe everything CM Punk said about WWE. Some people say he's full of shit. and he was just sour grapes, and he wanted to get out of there because they weren't doing the stuff that he wanted to do with his character. So who knows? You don't know who to believe with stories like that. I don't really know much about him outside of that. I haven't followed CM Punk since he quit WWE. I just know he did a couple MMA fights that he got destroyed in, I guess. And that's about it. Now I guess he's back on a commentary show or something, which I don't know much about because I didn't see the show. And that's it. I don't really have much else opinions on CM Punk. I loved him as a wrestler when he was in WWE. He was one of my favorite guys in the company. And since he left, I really haven't followed him, nor do I care about anything he's been up to, any of his hijinks. So there you go. Dante, tip me $2 as people nitpick dumb stuff like this and then wonder why you keep things private. Exactly. So people want me to share stuff with them about myself and my family. Oh, can you share some stuff? Sure. What's Kat doing today? Oh, she's actually playing video games today, and she's playing Hitman. You know, she bought the definitive collection. She's having some issues. I shared stuff with you guys earlier today. I went on a break. I was late back from break because Kat couldn't get the final episode of Hitman 1 to work on her PS4. Come to find out, there was a separate downloadable code that was in the box, hidden somewhere. We didn't even know was there to get the rest of the game to work. So dumb, you buy disc game, and you have to enter downloadable codes to play the whole game. Figure that one out. But anyway, I came in, I told you guys about it on stream. Now it becomes, oh, so now you really have money because you're buying games and blah, blah. It's like, what? Like, you guys asked me to share personal stuff with you to open up and have fun about, you know, this is an interesting situation where it affected a stream. It was an interesting story to tell about the way that they're selling Hitman 1 as a disc. Oh, let's turn it into a negative. That's what I hate about this. Whenever I try to share something, yes, well, I turn it into a negative, right? Everything's a fucking negative with certain people. They're just so nasty and so toxic and so negative that everything has to be a negative. Well, where's the positive side of things? Well, I explained to you why I was late back to my stream. I shared something personal that went on between myself and my wife, so you feel a more personal connection to me as a content creator and as a person. Oh, well, let's figure out that maybe he spent like $5 on a game, but he says that he needs contributions on streams. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's enough. Enough is enough. That's what I mean. Like, that's what that was all about this morning when Dragon Quest fan said that. He was basically taking a stab at me and being negative. I'm not going to put up with that shit on my streams, and that's why he's banned. But I agree with you, Dante. People, that's it. They want it both ways. They want me to share more, but then when I share more, they use it against me. So what the fuck should I share for, right? I just say, you know, I was taking a giant dump for 25 minutes. I couldn't stop shitting, and that's why I didn't come back to streaming, right? Instead of actually explaining what happened. I don't know. People are just fucking assholes sometimes. But thank you for the $2 tip, Dante. You're the biggest tipper of the night. I'll get you up on the leaderboard here. Okay. Here we go. That actually gets us up to $3 in tips so far. Because I forgot to put the other dollar tip up there on the leaderboard earlier. Oops. Oops. I'm also not... There we go. I'm not pulling my lure in. The Lone Warrior did a 500-bit cheer. Thank you, Lone Warrior. You are actually the top contributor of the night so far. So I'm going to get you up on the leaderboard in just a second so that you get credit and know that you are in the running for choosing the next project that we're going to do in Minecraft. We're going to talk a little bit in a moment about what project we're working on tonight after I finish with fishing. M5NSX to me, $2. He said, I bought some Christmas gifts recently. This is all I can give at the moment. Unfortunately, crazy, it's already December. It's all good, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for any contribution. So thank you for your $2 tip. And, you get anything good? Get anything for anyone that's like a surprise gift or something that you think they'll really like? I'm just curious. You don't have to reveal anything if you don't want to. But, you know, I am currently in holiday mode. Kat and I are going out tomorrow. It's our day out. We're expecting to see tons of holiday decorations and stuff all around. We actually have to get some pet supplies for Jasper this week. He's out of wet food, so we have to get him some wet style food. And we'll probably see if they have anything, maybe like a Christmas present we can get him. And my parents today, here we go, I'm sharing more personal stuff with you guys. My parents today, I called them, this is my weekly day where I give them a call and let them know what's going on with me. And they said that they actually got us something for Christmas and it should be coming within the next week. And I was like, what is it? They wouldn't tell me. So I have no idea what they got us for Christmas. So to see what they got. Here you go. How much does your wife make in a year? Someone actually just asked me that in the stream chat. Well, my wife makes between $0 and the amount of laughs that I get banning your ass from my stream permanently for asking me a dumb fucking personal question. There you go. Learning disability cheer. He said, what do you mean by 5 Baby Man Gaming? So there was a guy in the chat earlier this year named Baby Man Gaming, and he was a stream regular, and he would contribute to the streams with things like cheering and subbing, etc. And he was a regular to the streams. Then all of a sudden, a bunch of other people started copying his name, like variations, like a different, like, it was Baby Man Gaming something something would be their name. There ended up being like 5 or 6 people who all had a name that was a spin on Baby Man Gaming. It was very confusing because every time one of them talked, I couldn't tell who was who. I was like, is this person? Is this person? Is this the original Baby Man Gaming? Who is this? And they would actually, at some point, they would try to like get each other in trouble and stuff. So it was very confusing. And I basically was like, guys, you gotta at least change your names to something else or whatever, because this is a mess. Like, this is a cacophony of chaos. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. I don't know who's who. So I guess eventually they did do that. He just watched me fish the whole time. I guess eventually they did do that because I don't see any Baby Man Gamings in the stream anymore. Well, I guess the golem's gonna stand on my pier from now on. Okay, let's sleep. And then I'm going to update the leaderboard with all the information of people who contributed. And then I'm going to tell you guys what we're working on tonight, because we do have a fun project to work on tonight that I'm actually pretty excited about. Okay. Okay, so let's update all the leaderboards here. Here we go again. Here's someone completely spreading slander and misinformation. They just got permanently banned. All right, so let's update the total. It looks like we got $5 of total tips tonight. And then the top cheerer is the Lone Warrior. So let's get the Lone Warrior up on the leaderboard. Reminder, guys, for when I play Minecraft. There it goes again, that crazy door thing. Remember that when I play Minecraft, whoever the top contributor is at the end of the night gets to pick the next project that we work on, okay? So right now, Lone Warrior's in the lead for that. All right, so... You bought your sister AirPods? Oh god, aren't AirPods super expensive in Five Minutes X? Right? I think they're like ridiculously expensive. Well, your sister must be really nice to you if you get her that kind of freaking gift. Holy shit. Alright, so I don't know why I have raw beef in my hand, but let's toss some items into the storage, shall we? Oh crap. Let's see. This is my problem. I have too many items. I have a book here. Thorns 2 and Quick Charge 4. There we go. All these fish. Toss these. Oh, wait. Those cooked. I need those. I need those cooked salmon. One of these things has name tags. This is it. And another friggin' name tag. See, all my boxes are full now? And this is a major problem. I have no room for storage anymore. This is why tonight's project that I'm working on is going to be super useful. Okay? I'm going to tell you guys what it is in just a second here. Oh my god. Oh my, every box is full. Every box. Are you serious? I thought, oh wait a minute. I was going to say, I thought I just built some boxes. I did. Here they are. Because these have my crafting items. Okay, good. Because I'm going to craft something tonight. Alright, so... I think that's it. Yeah, I don't want these. I don't want that. Okay. So, oh, and this too. Holy crap. Alright, so. Of a couple shout outs, Fluffy Cows for you to me $2. Did I consider working on a charity event like for Christmas, like working at a soup kitchen or contributing to a canned food drive? It might help you put a positive mood for the Christmas stream. Actually, I don't talk about this publicly, but Kat and I have a few things that we saved around the house that we're going to donate this year. We were talking about when can we go to like Goodwill or whatever. We have a few older clothes and things from around the house that we want to give up because it's just sitting around stuff we don't use. So we're actually going to do that at some point. Maybe even actually, oh my god, I might do that tomorrow, dude. Like I'm glad you brought that up because we've been thinking about doing it and we forget about it every week. We forget about doing it. Let's do it this week. I think we might actually be in the area of a local Goodwill. We could do that tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, Fluffy Cows for you. Thank you for the $2 tip. All right. Learning Disability Cheer said, in your opinion, who's the most attractive celebrity? I don't talk about that because I don't care about being attracted to celebrities. I'm happily married. I don't care about how celebrities look. But everyone knows that it is the true answer. It's actually an objective, not a subjective. And the objective answer to that question is John Stamos. John Stamos is the most attractive celebrity there is. So, Jonathan loves Effie. Tipped me $1 and said, I love you, Effie. Well, there you go, Jonathan. Thank you very much for the $1 tip. I hope Effie got the message. Whatever that means. Okay. So, what are we doing tonight? I'll tell you what we're doing tonight. We're building. What are we building? Well, it was Frenolith, who was the top contributor on last week's Minecraft stream. I don't even think Frenolith is here tonight. I don't see him around. But he has requested that we build a tool shed. And that on the tool shed, I should put a sign on the front that is a quote of a band that is not the band Tool, but instead a different band who I got confused with the band Tool. I'll explain when we get to that point. Basically, I thought that a song was made by the band Tool and it wasn't, and now everyone's been razzing me for a week about it. So, let's go ahead and we're going to build a tool shed out of stone. I think we might have some glass around here as well that I can make windows. Now, I was recommended by Mr. Papavera. He recommended to me that I make the door out of iron. All right? He said if I make the door out of iron, the villagers can't open and close iron doors. So if I, for example, build this tool shed and I put all of my items like this, the crafting benches, the anvil, the furnaces, if I move these chests inside and I sort the chest, if I put all this stuff inside the tool shed, none of the villagers will come bother it. All right? Instead, they'll leave it. And they'll leave my stuff alone. So, that's cool. I want that. I don't want that. Like the tax office, I want them going in and out of there because they can pay their taxes, right? Like this guy right here. Look, he's in here paying taxes. What's he doing? I don't know. He was on fire or something. That was weird. He paid so many taxes, his body now shines with financial goodness or something. I don't know. But what I want to do is build a shed just for me where I can contain all of my items and crafting and people won't come in and mess with it, okay? So, that's what we're going to do tonight. And then once the shed is built, I have to put a sign on the front. That's the lyrics of the song. That's not the song that the band Tool actually made, but I'm an idiot and I thought it was. Okay? So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to build the shed. I'm going to try to begin to secure it, hopefully with iron doors. And then I'm going to attempt to migrate all my stuff over to it, which could be quite the undertaking. Now, do I have any more iron ore at all? If I'm going to smelt this iron when I start building, I might as well smelt as much as I have. I don't think I have any more iron ore, but I'm just going to double check. Oh, wait. I have a little bit more iron ore in this chest. What is that? A piston block. I forgot that I had that. What's this? Iron and bars. Okay. So I don't have any more iron ore besides what I just did. Let's go ahead and let's start smelting. Oh, crap. I have no coal in any furnace? I guess I took it all out. I have to find some coal. Hold on. This claims it's coal, but I don't think one piece is enough. I'm seriously out of coal. Oh my god, I'm out of coal. What do I do with all my coal? So I might have to go mine some coal. Oh wait, never mind. And by the way, did you guys notice charcoal and coal, that they're different? Which makes no sense because they're exactly the same in real life, but in this game they're two separate items. I don't get that at all. Okay. So we got the iron ore smelting. I think I'm going to build the tool shed right here next to the tax office. It's a good location. I don't know how big I'm going to make it, but I'm going to stack chests pretty high. At least 3 high. So I guess what I need to do is do... 1, 2, 3. I probably have to make it just as high as the tax office, I think. Maybe what I'll do, I'll build like a clone of the tax office out of stones next to it. Maybe. Let's see here. Learning disability cheer asks, do I have any learning disabilities? Not to my knowledge. To my knowledge, I do not. Thank you for the cheer. Macho Man Randy Savage tipped me $1. So why are you a Coomer? I'm not. I don't know what that means. Whatever. Thanks for the $1 tip. Fred Flintstone cheered and he said, if you're not going to make a T-pose emote, it looks like chat made one of their own. How exciting. I can't see what it is because, you can't see emotes in Streamlabs. And thank you for the cheer. And Strogification tipped me $1. So you're a fan of the band Tool? Actually, no. I don't think I know any of their music. What's funny is, the other day someone was like, what's your favorite Tool song? And I was like, oh man, isn't it Hey Man, Nice Shot? I like that song a lot. And then people were like, huh? And they looked it up. They were like, they didn't do that song. That's a band named Filter. I guess I had all these years I had the bands Tool and Filter mixed up in my mind. I thought they were the same band, and they're not. They're completely different. So I actually don't think I know any Tool music, because earlier today on my first stream, I said, just for the sake of argument, let me look them up and see what they've done. And I started looking, I was like, I don't think I recognize any of these songs at all. Like, I don't think I know anything they've ever done. It confused me. I was like, what the hell? So I thought they were one band. They're completely different, and apparently made completely different music than what I thought that they had done. And I don't even know who they are. Oh, shit. I wanted to put the door there. I screwed up. Combat says that Tool and Filter were actually from the very same era, but they're different bands. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I got them confused. I'm the fool. Okay. Snivy Frogs is almost as good as the Who is Frank Ocean discussion. I still don't know who Frank Ocean is. I still don't know who that is. I have no idea. I have no clue who that is. Who the fuck is Frank Ocean? I heard of Sam Lake, but I never heard of Frank Ocean. Ever eat Korean barbecue? No, I have not. Never tried it. The Shrill Humans 1 and 2, or the Saints Row that I didn't play, Perfect Picasso suggested for my holiday marathon. I guess those could be pretty good. What I would say is you must nominate. You must nominate those games, and you could try to convince other people to nominate them as well, because if they're the most nominated games, then I will play them during the holiday. Or actually, they will get to the final poll, and there's a chance that I will play them. But they actually have to make it to the final poll, which will go live in roughly 1 week from today. I think it'll be this weekend coming up that I'm going to close off the nominations on my forums, and I'm going to have people start voting, okay? Frank Ocean is a singer. Oh, is he? Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. Moo. I gotta go sleep soon here. Learning disability cheer said, you know that Mozart was very talented? Yes. Yes. Considering he's one of the most famous classical composers of all time, I'd say yes. He was pretty talented. All right, now this next thing is the actual ceiling, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. We've already got villagers coming in here. It's not even done yet. I swear they're so nosy. The villagers are like super nosy. They always want to know what's going on at all times and everything in this town. I mean, I don't blame them. It's their town, and they were here before me, right? I started out as a visitor who kind of just stayed forever, right? Like, technically, they're the residents here, and I'm the one who started building shit in their town, and they're like, what is going on? Yes, I know I screwed up a block there. I'll fix it afterward. I just want to get the rooftop on, then I gotta go to sleep. Oh, shit. I misstepped. Okay. Did I know Chopin is overrated? I think I like Chopin, but I get tired of listening to his stuff all the time. Like, Kat and I listen to this classical music mix on Pandora. For some reason, I think we thumbed up like one Chopin song, and I ended up playing like every single song was fucking Chopin, and he even kept repeating his same songs over and over, just by different people actually playing the music. It was super annoying. We were like, dude, like, we like Chopin, we didn't want to listen to Chopin every fucking song, though. It's one of the annoying things about Pandora. It goes overboard with stuff like that. It's like, oh, you like Chopin? Well, here's Chopin forever with nothing else. Like, Jesus, really? Okay. Well, let's go sleep, and then we'll continue on here. Learning disability cheer. He said, why was Mozart so famous? Many people could play piano from a young age. Well, because he was a prodigy. Not only was he one of the most refined piano players of all time, he also composed his own music, too. So it was a combination. He was an amazing performer, and he could compose amazing things. So, it was like the total package, as they say. Okay, shout out to I Killed Kenny 4x8, who took me $5. Said, what is your favorite stimulant, caffeine, nicotine, or cocaine? Mine is crystal meth. For me, obviously, caffeine. I don't smoke, so nicotine is not a part of anything. I've never tried cocaine, and I never plan on doing so. So that's out of the picture. It would definitely be caffeine for me, although I don't drink it all the time. Oh my god, there it goes again. All right, I killed Kennedy 4x8. I'm on the leaderboard. That gets us to $15 in tips tonight. Thank you, everyone. And by the way, that means there's a tie for top contributor of the night right now between Lone Warrior and I Killed Kenny. So someone has to break this tie to become the top contributor. Cody Carl's Judy said, what clothes are you donating to Goodwill? Just old t-shirts, old things I got lying around. Kat has a bunch of shirts and things, pants, just to get rid of, so. Two-Bar King did a 500-bit cheer. We now have a triple tie for top contributor between Two-Bar King, Lone Warrior, and I Killed Kenny. Someone's got to break that triple tie. Macho Man Randy Savage sent me $1 at a Coomer. Is someone... Oh, here you go. Wow. He's completely sick. Disgusting thing that he said here. It's revolting. It turns my stomach even reading it. So thank you, Macho Man Randy Savage, for the tip. I appreciate it. There you go. That's disgusting as hell. Alright. Alright. So we got the leaderboard updated. We got a triple tie for first. So really, in reality, no one's in the lead. Someone has to beat either 500 bits or a $5 tip. So we'll see who does it first. Now, is my iron ore ready? My iron ore is ready. It's always ready. I'm going to put coal in here so there's always coal just sitting by standby waiting. So what I want to do is make an iron door. Here it is. I can make one. I can make... Oh, shit, I made 6. I didn't want to make that many, but I guess I fucked up. So I wanted to make the iron double doors, and I was told by Mr. Papavera that the townspeople cannot open the iron double doors. Okay? They won't be able to mess with this. This will be my own private storage room, and the villagers cannot mess with this at all. Okay? At least from what I'm to understand. So first thing I got to get is glass. I got to fix I'm going to put windows in here. The Archangel 007 just did a 22-month resub. He said, I just binged Christmas tree lighting videos. Good times. Hope you have a great holiday season. Thank you very much, Archangel. Funny you still watch those. I mean, I did those for many years. You know, I own Christmas tree in Connecticut back in the condo. Then when I moved out here, and I did the Christmas tree here. No, and we haven't done those in years. I haven't done a Christmas tree lighting video in like 3 years, and I'm not doing them anymore. In fact, so Kat and I talked, and we decided we're going to get a mini tree of some sort. We're going to... Oh, shit. We're going to see what's available, and we're going to get a mini tree of some sort, and put it up in our front hallway. We saw a few that were very inexpensive, out and about, and we're going to probably get a very cheap one to put in the hallway and put a few of our own ornaments on it. That way, if Jasper acts up, because he's been acting up a lot lately, so if he acts up, and he starts knocking stuff over, it's just a little tree. It's not a big deal. What we're really afraid of is that we're going to put up a big Christmas tree, okay? And number one, he's going to go inside of it. And we'll never be able to get him out. How are you going to get him outside out of the tree, right? The other thing is we're afraid he's going to eat the wires because the big tree that I have is pre-lit. It has all the wire or the lights pre-installed on the tree itself. What's to stop him from biting the wire? He's been biting wires lately too, so it's like... And then we're really nervous. What if we come home, like we go out a day, we come home, the whole tree's toppled over, and he's hurt, and we weren't home to help him, right? So we can't do it. We're going to get a little trees and put it somewhere in the front hallway, and that's it. We're not going to do anything crazy this year with the big Christmas tree, because Jasper's been acting up so much recently, we don't want to chance it. Anyway, it's funny, I was telling my wife, I said, tonight we should watch something Christmassy, because now Thanksgiving's behind us. Today we actually finished up the Thanksgiving leftovers that we had. We're done with Thanksgiving now. We're now full on in December, Christmas month, right? Christmas mode. We got 3+ weeks here to get ready for Christmas. I'm like, man, we got to watch something Christmassy together tonight. So we're probably going to. We'll see what we watch today. Let's see here. K Diaz did a 150-bit cheer. He says, how are you doing? What is one of your favorite Christmas traditions? Why is it special to you? It's a good question. Oh, I love decorating, and our house is decorated. We actually have stockings out on the chimney right now, and some different candles and decorations and things around the house for Christmas. We love doing that. And one of the food traditions is panettone. Now, if you don't know what panettone is an Italian delicacy. It's a bread that you make. It's very puffy, fluffy bread, but it's kind of a sweet bread. And it has things like candied citrus, like orange peel in it, as well as raisins. Sometimes you can get it with nuts. Sometimes you can get it with other various things in it. So it's actually a pretty good variety of stuff that you can get. I've seen chocolate panettone, pumpkin panettone, but I love getting a panettone and eating it because I used to always do so when I lived with my parents when we were growing up. It was a holiday tradition because, you know, I'm 1/4 Italian. My mom is half Italian. So we loved doing that, and that's something that I love doing every year. And yes, Kat and I will be getting a panettone at some point. Oh, fuck. Well, oh, Silk Touch. Yes! I have Silk Touch now. I forgot I built a pickaxe with Silk Touch so I don't have to break stuff anymore. Oh, this is excellent. Oh, molto bene. Oh, mamma mia. It's a good. This is great. I don't have to wreck stuff permanently now like an idiot. If I screw up, I can get it back. This is excellent, dude. Okay. Alright. Oh. Shit. What the? I can't get the door to open either. Wait a minute. I made iron doors. I can't open the iron door either. Mr. Papa recommended I made iron doors. I did so, but now I have no way to open or close the doors. Well, this sucks. I guess I need to build switches, but I don't know what ingredients you need to build a switch in this game. I need something to activate the door, a floor switch of some sort. Oh, shit. God damn it. A lever? Tag says a lever. Oh, okay. I might have a spare lever around here. I think at one point I built a bunch of levers. Oh, wait. No, it's a tripwire hook. Fuck. I swear I had an extra lever around here. Because I made a few. I think I had one extra. I guess not. I don't see one. I got the freaking piston. And I need a lever to activate the piston. Oh! I have one lever. One lever. A single lever. Okay. Didn't work. Oh, wait. Yes, it did. Alright, so they won't be able to go in and out of the door, but I can open and close it with that lever. Cool. Of course, wait a minute. Now I can't close the door from the inside. You know what I really need? I need a floor switch for the inside so it'll close itself. Yeah, I need to make a floor switch to put on the inside. And that way when I walk in, the door will auto-close. I have no idea what ingredients I need to make a floor switch. Shit. I don't think it's wood. I'll grab some anyway, but I don't think it's wood. Does anyone know the ingredients you need to make a floor switch? I have an oak button. I'm gonna have to look this up. Can you use... Someone said you can use a button. Wait. No, that's a trap door. Shit. Oh, here it is! A pressure plate. Ah, okay. I made 2 pressure plates. Let's see if this works. Fuck. Is it too far away? It might be too far away. Wait. It worked. Oh, shit. It seems to me the pressure plate works, but it didn't... Oh, man. It doesn't work the way I want it to work. You see what I mean? I guess because the switch is still pulled down. Because the switch is still pulled down, the door won't close itself regardless of the pressure plate, right? Yeah. So I would have to have pressure plates on both sides. Let me think about this. Oh, man. This place is pretty complicated. How did I make the pressure plate? Now it's not listed. Why isn't it listed now? Now the pressure plate's gone. I don't know why. It's not here anymore, and I don't know how to make one. It's almost like I had an item that I needed to craft it, but I don't know what it was. Ugh! I don't know what to do. Wait a minute. Maybe I could use a button instead of the switch? It worked! Yes! Nice! Thank you. Thank you to Turdelphi, who said use a button instead of a lever. That's perfect. That's how I wanted it. Turg Delphi. Thank you for the help, man. That's exactly how I wanted it. Yes, Frenelit, this is the beginnings of the shed. Not even nearly done, but that's the start. I have plans for this shed, trust me. I have big plans for this shed, big aspirations. Okay, continuing on. Cashmere Goat did another 500-bit cheer. That's another person tied for top contributor. We need someone to top either $5 tip or 500-bit cheer. Cashmere Goat did a 500-bit cheer. So what happened to the Brian and Kekken Shack commands? Can we get them reactivated? Well, it's very simple. At one point, Brian and Kekken were regulars on my streams because we were doing co-op and Apex Legends. Over time, I stopped playing Apex Legends. They're not co-op guys anymore. And you guys don't see them on my streams anymore. So why do we need stream chat commands for them? What I actually did is I went back about a month or two ago and I audited all the stream chat commands. And I found a bunch of bloated stuff that was outdated, stuff that didn't need to be there. And I said, let me audit these so that we have way less commands and make it more streamlined. And those are two that didn't make the cut. So there you go. Ratchet Fan, what's going on, man? Ratchet Fan just reached over 19 months. He says, hey, Phil, I've been pouring so much time into the Outer Worlds. I'm about to beat it on hard. Now I'm going to do a super and over difficulty run, too. I'm glad to hear that you really liked the game. A lot of people liked it a lot because of it was narrative-based. So, good stuff. Harry Butthole tipped me $3. Says, do you intend to play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 when it comes out next year? Possibly. It's possible. I'm not committing to it, but if people wanted to see me play a game like that, I would consider it. I actually played the very original Vampire the Masquerade PC game back in the day in the late 90s. I played it with my friend. He had a nice high-end PC, and we played it on his PC together. And it was kind of a silly game. Like, we thought it was neat. It came with silly stuff. It came with a freaking Ankh pendant when you bought it and stuff. And he was funny. He would wear it. He would actually wear it. And then we played the game a bit. But we kind of got bored with it. I think it would have been better if we both had it and we could play it co-op or whatever. But I think it's a single-player game where you build a party of vampires and stuff. We thought it was okay, but, you know, then we never really put too much time into it. So thank you, Harry Butthole, for the $3 tip. KDS cheered. He said, do you have any funny memories or stories that happened to you on Christmas? On Christmas. Funny. Funny. Anything particularly funny that happened on Christmas? Well, my family would get together for Christmas Eve at my great aunt's house, and we would have a family get together where we would eat food, have like a Christmas dinner together. We would give presents to each other. My great uncle would dress up as Santa Claus, and you know, we would sit on his lap thinking that he was Santa Claus, and he would give us presents as well. It was pretty nice. It was a way for basically my great aunt and uncle to feel like they were the matriarch and patriarch of the family, which they really were. You know, getting everyone together at their house and having a nice family Christmas together. It really was a nice thing that we did. And it's funny because when I was young, I liked doing it. Then as I got older, I was like, man, I don't really like doing it. I wish we could stay home. But now I miss it. Like, I wish I had a family who I could still hang out with and spend, like, holidays together. And I really don't. Like, most of my family members either passed away or kind of moved on and don't talk to each other anymore. So it was actually really nice when I went for my wedding in Connecticut back in April to see a few of them for the first time in years and years because I hadn't seen them in so long. And I realized maybe the last time I see any of them, depending on what happens with life and everything, right? So it was really nice, but, you know, those are really funny stuff that would happen. Like, my uncle, for some reason, his name, Uncle Michael, always wore snakeskin boots indoors on Christmas Eve. He would walk out in these snakeskin boots. He was like, do you think this guy lives in Texas or something? Like, what the hell is he doing with these boots? It's out of control. He also always had a mullet. He always had a full mullet. Now, I don't know if he has. I haven't seen him in a million years. I don't know if he still has a mullet now. But he always had a full mullet. And it was like, here we are in like the mid to late 90s, and the dude's walking out with a full mullet. You're like, what the hell's going on here? But we had some nice, food. They would make fried dough, traditional fried dough. They would make a fish dish. I don't know what the fish dish was because I wouldn't eat it. They would make some ham. Manicotti was a big thing, making baked manicotti. Oh, it was good stuff. It was good stuff that we had back then. I really do miss it because now it's me and Kat and Jasper. That's our family. You know, there's my parents back in Connecticut, but I'm not there. So really, that's it. That's what we have. We just have each other, and it'll be nice. We'll have our own family traditions. I'm sure that we'll start up, you know, ourselves. But it's nice to have a big family to share a holiday with. And I used to do that, and now I kind of miss it. So, okay, but no big like funny stories or anything. I don't think there was ever like a hilarious thing that happened around Christmas or anything like that. Traditionally, the way it would work is, Christmas Eve, we would go over to my great aunt and uncle's house, and we'd have a big family get together, food, gift giving, and the like, and Christmas carols and everything. And then the next day, we'd have Christmas at home. We'd all open our own gifts, exchange gifts with each other, myself, my parents, my cousin, etc. And then we'd have a nice meal together, and then we would go out to other family members' homes. Sometimes it was my other great aunt, Aggie, and her daughters, or it was my godparents' house. They lived in a different town in Connecticut that was a more high-end town. They had a big house. So we would go there, you know, and visit various family members and exchange gifts and just say hello on Christmas Day. So we would do that. That was back when all my family lived in Connecticut, relatively close to each other. And then sadly, like I said, what happened was over the years, these people moved away or passed away, and the family just kind of fell apart. And now I don't really have anybody, you know? So, the hell are you looking at, Snake Plissken?
Huh?
He's a level 2 weaponsmith. Okay, so this is the start of our shed, our tool shed. All right. Now, as you can see, not much to it. I think what I want to do is I do want to dig up the floor. I actually want to make the floor stone as well. So I'd actually like to do that now. So let's get rid of the switches for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig up the floor. Oh, shit. Well, I'm going to have to use this pickaxe. Now, you know what? I'll use my hand. Fuck it. Dirt digs up quickly anyway. Yeah, I'm going to make the floor stone. And... oh, shit! I didn't know that was going to happen. Just so they can't get in. Okay. Yeah, I want to make the floor stone. There's fucking water under here. What is this? Well, good thing I'm making the floor stone then. Yeah, I want to make the floor a stone floor. And then what we'll do is we'll try to organize things by bringing our crafting benches and all our stuff inside here. Well, then what we'll do is we'll try to bring all the chests with the items in here, okay? And then, once all that's done, then we can kind of decorate it to make it look like a tool shed. Maybe hang a couple things on the walls. And then I'll put the sign out front, which is what Frenolith wanted, which is the lyric from the song that Filter made that I thought was made by Tool, just to embarrass me forever. So there you go. The Tool Shed. Tobias Alexander says if kids get coal in their stockings in modern days, they probably think that it's a Minecraft toy or accessory. I mean, yeah, you're probably right. You know, back then, did I ever tell you the story of when I cried on Christmas when I was a little kid because of coal? Did I tell you this story? I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before. So when I was a kid, you know, I honestly did my best to try to behave and try to do what my parents told me. I certainly wasn't perfect, but at the same time, I actually tried to be a really good kid. Like, I actively wanted to. I felt like obeying your parents and doing the right thing makes you a good person. At least that's what I was told. So that's kind of what I felt in my heart. So I always tried to be a good kid and do the right thing and not cause problems with my parents and stuff. And so my parents would tell me, actually, this year you were a good boy. You're going to get good Christmas presents and blah, blah, blah. All right? So this one year, I went over to my great aunt and uncle's house, and what they would do is they would have stockings for us. It was me and my 3 second cousins, Cheryl, Kim, and Kristen. And they would get stockings, and I would get a stocking, and we would all get, like, toys and candy and things inside the stocking. Nothing huge. Certainly not like a giant present we were looking for or whatever. It was basically a way for my great aunt and uncle to give us some presents that were like little things, little knickknacks. I always got those, you know, those chocolate coins that they sell at Christmas. It's chocolate wrapped in like metal, looks like a coin. I would always get those silly things like that. Okay, nothing major, but it was still neat. Like I would get little toys and things to bring home Christmas Eve, even though they weren't my main presents for Christmas. They were really nice to get a cool present from my aunt, my great aunt and great uncle. So anyway, the story is one year we all got coal in our stockings. Now, I believe each of my second cousins got a smaller piece of coal, but they thought, oh, Phil's the boy, so he could take it if we give him like a big chunk of coal as a joke. Like we'll jokingly say that he was, you know, he deserves a lump of coal because he's a boy and he's a troublemaker or whatever. Now, like I said, actively, I remember that year I was trying to do really nice. My parents had told me, oh, if you're good for Christmas, you'll get good presents. If you're good this year for Christmas, you'll get good presents. So it was a motivation for me to behave and be a good kid. And I was a good kid that year. My parents had said, you've been really good. So expect Santa's going to give you good presents for Christmas, right? The night before, the day I'm supposed to be like, get my reward for being a good kid, I get a giant lump of coal in a stocking. And I bawled my eyes out. I bawled my eyes out, and I was inconsolable. My parents were like, calm down. It's just a joke. It doesn't mean anything. It's not real. But I was convinced, because I still thought Santa existed. I was convinced that Santa was angry at me, that I had done something wrong, and that I got a lump of coal in my stocking, and that Christmas was ruined, that I was a horrible person. Like, I had all these crazy thoughts where I'm a dumb kid, right? So I'm thinking all these things. I was crying, like wah. And my parents were like, no, it's a joke, and it backfired. Quickly, we gotta console him. Stop it. Pretty funny. Okay. So there's a little Christmas story for you. All right, so the basis of the shed is complete. The basis of the shed. Okay. Let's sleep. All right. Oh, shout out to Falcon Born Plays, who did a 3,000-bit cheer. And he says, hope you had a good Thanksgiving, man. Cheers. Thank you, Falcon Born Plays. First of all, that is the biggest contribution of the night by far. Thank you very much to Falcon Born Plays. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. 3,000-bit cheer. That puts you in the running. Top contributor of the night. And if you are the top contributor by the end of tonight's stream, you get to pick our next project that we're going to work on in Minecraft on a weekly stream. Okay? Thank you. I did have a great Thanksgiving. Today we finished up the Thanksgiving leftovers. We actually ate the final wow. Turkey, sweet potato, mashed potato, rolls with butter, cranberry sauce, mac and cheese, and stuffing. Yeah, we finished it today. It was 3 meals this week. Really awesome food, so good stuff. Thank you very much for that. Big Frank to me, $2. He says, is this the precursor to the Wolverine story? No, the Wolverine story was many years later. You know, this is when I was a very young kid. And that's what I mean. Like, when you're a young kid, you believe everything you're told that your parents tell you. So I believed in Santa Claus. I believed that if I was really good and I did my best to behave and do what I was told, even though it might have been really tough sometimes, that I was going to be a good boy. And my parents said that Santa would appreciate it. I'd get good presents and the family would be happy that I was such a good boy and I behaved. And so when I actually got coal in my stocking, it completely, like, it mind fucked me. It really did. Like, that's the best description. It mind fucked me. I was like, what is going on? I thought that I was being good, and now come to find out I'm bad. What does this mean? You know. Alright, let's move all this shit. Let's move all this stuff into the shed to start. But no, the Wolverine Toy Story is much later. The Wolverine Toy Story was about, I say, early 90s. You know, I'm talking, when I was like 5 years old, we're talking like mid to late 80s versus early 90s. So, they're two different time periods. Sucker Surprise liked that story, he said. Okay. Am I hitting the eggnog early? No, I have not. I don't have eggnog. I'm going to get some eggnog this year. I love eggnog. But I have not hit any eggnog. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Okay. Crafting bench. Four furnaces. Shit. Anvil. So the back of this room is now officially my crafting area, right? Which is nice. I can now craft many things. Here's the thing. So Mr. Propavera had recommended, he said, why don't you make your shed 2 floors so that one floor could be the area you go in to do all your crafting and the other floor could be where you store stuff. And I thought, oh, that's a good idea. What I could do, I could dig down and make a basement. I can't. There's water under here. I forgot that under the town there's all this water structure and shit. You know, so I can't do that. What I could maybe do, I could do a second floor. So I have to make a hole and a ladder so I could get up to a second floor. And on the second floor, maybe I could store all my shit in the chests. So my first floor could be just for crafting and the like, and second floor would be that stuff. I gotta think about this. If I'm gonna do that, what I would have to do, I'd have to make a hole and I have to make a column with a ladder on it to go to the second floor, and then I have to build a whole other second level on top here, where I would move all my items and chests up there. It would probably be a pain in the butt to move it up there, but once it's up there, it would probably be nice and organized and nice, I think. Right? Yeah, I think so. Frenolith to me $1. He says, sorry about the filter song plaque on the tool shed. I couldn't decide on anything, so I said viewer's choice. The other option was wild squirrel statue stalking Jasper. Nothing I could do. Actually, I can't do that, obviously, without help. Mr. Papavera said that he was looking into some nice statues, like a bird or a squirrel, you know. But we're doing the shed. That's okay. We'll do it. It's fine. I don't care about the stupid plaque. We'll put it up. We'll put a plaque up here. It'll say, the tool shed. Hey, man, nice shot. Take a jab at me because I'm an idiot and I don't know the difference between tool and filter. Go right ahead. Make fun of my shortcomings. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. Alright, I want to make ladders. Ladder pieces. I don't think I have any, do I? Oh, I have 64 ladder pieces. That's more than enough. Okay. Surprisingly enough, I may not have enough stone. I might have to go fucking mine more stone. And I mined a ton last time, but I think I might have to actually go mine more. Because I think I want to make a second floor. Okay. Glitch Craze, what's going on, man? You just reached over 28 months. Said, happy December. Phil, started watching any Christmas specials yet? No, actually, I was just talking with the stream chat about it. I said, I will probably start doing so, maybe tonight. We'll see. Or definitely this week. Kat and I will start watching Christmas specials for sure. But no, on Thanksgiving, we actually watched the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving and then the Charlie Brown Mayflower episode where they were the pilgrims. And then we watched a bunch of Peanuts stuff that was available on Amazon Prime. So we watched a bunch of free Peanut shows. And then we're going to start watching the Christmas-themed stuff maybe tonight. We'll see. Remember up, you're an idiot. You're serious, a complete idiot. He's criticizing my Pokemon playthrough because I just did a gym battle, which was the fairy type gym. So what I did in the fairy type gym, I wanted to use all of my Pokemon so they'd all gain experience and so that the fight would be fun for the viewing audience. Instead of bringing in Pokemon who were all strong against fairy type, I brought in a wide variety of Pokemon who some of them were weak to it, some of them it was just like not very effective, but some of it was super effective. It was a variety of stuff. The battle was exciting. The battle was interesting. I had to keep healing to keep certain Pokemon alive. And then I said, all right, I guess I'm never going to get to attack with them because I'm getting hit every turn, so I'd swap in other Pokemon. It was a really cool fight. I had a ton of fun with it. Everyone gained tons of experience. It was really well done. And there was suspense to it rather than me coming in and saying, well, I know that my skunk is strong against fairy type, so I'm just going to use the skunk and steamroll the whole team, which would have taken 2 minutes to beat the fucking gym fight, and it would have been completely underwhelming. Instead, I made it entertaining, and the stream viewers loved it. Now you get idiots coming in here and criticizing and saying that I should have done that, but if I did that, they would have complained the game's too easy and my playthrough's boring. So, fuck you. Okay. Let's continue. So, I want to make a column with a ladder on it. I'll do it right here. So, the column will be right here. Okay. Alright, now I can build the wall. Here, they agree. Oh, yes. They're doing their usual trading. It's kind of cool. I get a bird's eye view of them doing their daily trading rituals. Just tossing shit at each other. That's pretty funny. Alright, so in summary, guys. I'm streaming for about 1 more hour, okay, of Minecraft tonight. Right now, the top contributor is Falcon. Oh my god. Falconborn Plays with a 3,000-bit cheer. If they remain the top contributor at the end of the night, that means they will get to choose the project that we do next stream. If someone beats them, they will be the person to choose. I'll also say thank you to everyone who's contributed so far, including, obviously, Falconborn Plays with the top cheer, and for I Killed Kenny with the top tip. Please, guys, if you are going to contribute tonight, please consider tipping me. Tipping me helps me more than anything else. I do need help with tips between now and the end of the year for sure. With taxes and the like coming up, then, you know, so please consider it. Okay, guys? All right. Let's continue now to the second hour.